Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your beautiful black queen, Rukky Dinma. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this family. Turn on your post notification bell and click on the subscribe button so you become a member of this amazing family. Okay, you all, it is a new year. Happy New Year to you from wherever it is you're watching from. Happy New Year to you. I hope the year gives you everything good and everything genuine you desire, everything you've always hoped for. I hope this year is prosperous to you. I hope you achieve everything you have expected or you have planned out to achieve this year. Okay, I I just want to bless you guys. This year is going to be fruitful, it's going to be prosperous, it's going to be a blessing to you all. Okay, so I will quickly want to talk about the reason I sat down to make this video. Okay, from the title, it's about 2021, everything that happened, everything I experienced, everything I lived, everything I battled with last year. I don't know if the story is going to be relatable, but yeah, just sit down and watch if you're interested. This video is more like a recap of everything that happened in 2021, how my life went, all the turbulence, all the trials, everything, the lows, the ups, the downs, everything that happened in my life 2021. I just want to share them with you. I don't know if it's something you can relate to. Let me know in the comment section, because a lot of us are going through so many things. Okay, many people are going through so many things, but the truth is that we are all just trying to be happy. We are all trying to act like nothing is happening backstage, but believe you me, a lot of people are going through shit. A lot of people are going through life. Okay, they are going through life, but the thing is that they just know how to cry and tell the whole world how they feel and how they are not happy and all of that. So 2021 was really a year for me. Okay, it was extreme. It was a year of discovery. I battled with betrayal, I battled with rejection, I battled with hurt, I battled with finances. At some point it was suicidal. Okay, I was frustrated. I wanted to take my life. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, I'm glad I didn't. It was actually a sad and confusing and terrible, and a year I went back and forth with my emotions, with my thoughts, with my head, with the reason I was alive. In fact, at some point I was like, why am I even existing? Why am I in this space? Why am I here? Why is everything happening to me? Why am I not just this person? Why am I not just this other person? Why am I me? Why is everything happening to me like this? Is it that I don't deserve the good things of life? Is it that I don't deserve to be happy? Is it that I don't deserve things to actually work out the way I want them to work out for me? At the beginning of last year, that's January, February, I left the city I lived in, which was Owe in Imo State, Nigeria. I left that city for another city, and yeah, I went to look for greener pastures. I needed to get a job. So I moved. I got the job. I was working. I was working, and it became toxic. My workplace became very, very, very toxic for me. I would go home every day crying. I would go home every day sad. I would go home every day feeling I wasn't appreciated. I would go home every day with tons of insults, with tons of abuse, with tons of, I was more like a hired personnel to this kind of organization. I don't know if you understand what I mean. It was like I was on a contract, okay? And it's not even like the organization knew about me, because their employee hired me, okay? Do you get the story? So it was toxic for me at that point. I had to quit. I moved back to where my family stayed. I didn't go back to the city where I was living before I had to move for that job. I moved back to my family because I really, really needed a place to go, somewhere I could, feel loved, somewhere I could have a great strong of belonging, somewhere that they will appreciate me. Okay, that was what I actually needed. at that point in time. Mind you, in the midst of all the stress, in the midst of all the work stress, I was going through a major heartbreak. Okay, I was going through emotional stress, and if nobody can say, Rukky, you are a strong woman, I would beat my chest and I would say to myself, Rukky, you're a very strong girl. You are strong. Oh, I used to know I'm a very strong person, a very strong, good person, a determined person, someone that can pull through. I am a force. I knew this. But up until 2021, when life came truly, when life hit me, when life was like, okay, this is me, you're going to face me right now. When I had to deal with two major issues of life at the same time, I knew that, okay, I give it to myself. I was truly strong. I told myself, babe, you're strong. Okay, that was 2021 for me. Another thing that really, really happened to me last year was that there was no source of cash inflow. Hey, money no dey come. I was broke. I was broke. Like, I barely survived last year. My finance was nothing to write home about, okay? But I pulled through. I pulled through, and that's one thing that stood out for me. One thing that, made me look back at 2021 and I'm like, oh, I dealt with this, okay? And funny enough, I didn't go to anybody to borrow. I didn't cry to anybody that please help me with money. The people that abandoned me, people that rejected me, I never for once went back to them. I'm like, please help me with money. Please help me with this. I was doing menial jobs to just get my hands on my urgent 2K, my urgent 5K, my urgent 10K, and it was a year for me. Finance for me last year was really, really horrible. Hey, I could barely subscribe. I could barely recharge my phone. I don't even want to tread on that part because people are going to laugh at me, but I don't send your papa, oh, I don't send your papa. 2021 is gone. With all the wahala it came with, it's gone. I'm just trying to talk about everything that happened to me last year, and I know it equally happened to a lot of you, okay? But the thing is that you might not even have the courage to come out here and talk about it. So it was really, really a year. Talking about rejection and betrayals, guys, the truth is that these things, you see, these two things, rejection and betrayal, they are really going to come from people that you love and cherish so much. Maybe I should say people that you are not going to be able to even reject and betray. Okay, these are people that are going to do these things to you, and when they do it to you, you just feel like you want to end your own life. You don't deserve to be alive. You don't deserve to be living. Since people could do this kind of thing to you, that means you're not worth it. There are certain people that are going to do things to you that will make you go back, sit down, and think. Okay, a random person might hurt you and you just move on, like this person doesn't matter, this person is not worth it. But there's this person that's going to hurt you. There's this person that's going to stab you at the back, and you go back and you be like, no, this is really, really, really bad. So that was what happened to me last year. I went through rejection. I went through betrayal from people I felt were part of me. The deed was done and I moved on. So for me to be able to move past this rejection and betrayal, I felt 2021 made me realize that loyalty, faithfulness, love, trust, whatever it is that binds two individuals is not guaranteed. Okay, anything can happen. If you're in love with someone, the person can easily fall out of love with you. If you're in a friendship with someone, the person can easily unfriend you. If I don't know, if you're in a relationship with somebody, the person can just stand up on there and say, I don't tire for the relationship, I not do again. I cried a lot 2021. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a crybaby. I know. I cried a lot 2021. If the universe had recorded the amount of tears I dropped last year, it would be enough to go around a city in Nigeria. I mean it. I'm not joking. I cried a lot. I cried and cried and cried because Am I going to say you lost someone you felt was good to you, was close to you, and all of that? Heartbreak, Shabi. I don't know if I would say heartbreak was part of it. I don't know if I would say rejection was part of it. I don't know if I would say me taking for granted was part of it. I don't know if I would say me not being appreciated at my workplace was part of it, because I knew I was very, very diligent at that work. And yeah, everything happened to me. I would wake up in the middle of the night, I'll cry and cry and cry and cry and cry my heart out. In the morning, I'll wake up and go up. People will be like, waiting to you for eye. What's wrong with your eyes? I'll be like, nothing, nothing, nothing. I really cried last year. And then my spiritual life was a mess. At some point, I felt God has abandoned me. I felt He was no longer there for me. In fact, I felt I was not God's child anymore, because how could He even allow all these bad things to be happening to me? How could He even allow me to go through this kind of excruciating pain? If you don't know what it means to go through emotional stress, you really need the Holy Spirit. Honestly, you really need the Holy Spirit to be your comforter when you're going through emotional stress, because if care is not taking, you might commit suicide, and that will be the end. Because for me, at a point it got to where I was like, I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to exist anymore. That was how last year was for me. And I'm glad I am kicking it. I kicked it actually, and I got to the end of 2021. So another thing that happened last year that really, really got me stressed off was my channel, my YouTube channel. You guys, this channel no we go. It was more like they just pin out for somewhere. Say you stay here, no move, no shift, just stand there, and the thing stand. He stood there like, I'm like, okay, what's happening? I look back at everybody that I started with. They are making waves. Like, people are growing, like with the speed of light. They are growing, and I'm just here. I am here. I was here. I'm still here, and I'm here. And I'll look at my channel, and I just feel like crying. Is it that people don't like me? Is it that people don't want to watch me? Is it that someone somewhere sent people that, okay, don't watch this girl? I thought about a lot of things about this YouTube channel. I even thought about quitting, because there was no point. Jobless me, I dey buy data, they upload videos where people know they watch. It was not funny. It was really, really painful for me. There's this video I did with my mom's, a scholarship prank video, when it was trending and people were doing theirs and they were getting like plenty views, getting a lot of engagement on their videos. I did mine, my own. They refused to watch them. Hey God, I really wanted to buy. I was like, is it my village people that are doing this thing or what? Guys, 2021 was a terrible year for me. I'm not even good. It was I feel like I was exonerated from all the good things that was happening last year. Honestly, it got to that point. I was like, did God tell me that, stand one side? But that thing will be for you this year. But in all, I told myself that I was not even going to back out. I was not going to give up. I'll keep trying, because one day it will be better. That was my mantra for 2021 at some point. Because initially, when everything was happening to me, I didn't feel happy. I just felt, honestly, I didn't want to exist again. But after going back and forth with a lot of thoughts, talking to people advising me, and I said, okay, last, one day, it go better. That was now my mantra for the remaining year. So yeah, that was basically what my 2021 was about. And I know you must have gone through something that really, really hit you hard, something that really, really drained you emotionally, psychologically, mentally, something that, wanted to pull you out of your existence. But yeah, you survived it. I want you to know that no matter whatever it no matter whatever it is that is happening to you, just believe that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Just believe that one day you're going to get better. Just believe that one day you're going to become a happier person. No matter how sad you are right now, don't ever think of giving up on yourself. Don't ever think of giving up on relationships. Don't ever think on giving up on friendships. if one doesn't work, and no, there's definitely one that is going to work. Okay, so just keep pushing. Thank you for watching this video. This is me just coming out here to share what I lived through 2021, and I pray I'm able to achieve everything I want to achieve in 2022. I pray my finances get better. I pray I am able to start new friendships. I pray I'm able to start new relationships. I pray I'm able to find loyalty. I pray I'm able to find, respect from people, acceptance, people who are going to value me, people that are going to understand that I deserve to be cared for, I deserve to be loved, I deserve everything I give, because I'm a good giver. I know how to give out care, I know how to give out love, I know how to give out attention, I know how to give out all those things, okay, irrespective of the fact that I am someone who has her own issues. I have my good part too, okay? So yes, I just pray that 2022 is a year of possibility, a year of opportunity, a year of fulfillment for me and you, of course, okay? So just believe that 2022 is the year you're going to achieve everything you feel that achieving in 2021. That's a good and genuine for your growth